Hey guys, what is up? This is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and today is February 29th, 2024, Leap Year Day. So for today, after I just got back home from work at the high school cafeteria today for Leap Day, my mom actually recommended me this movie to check out. And yeah, my mom actually really enjoyed this film in her opinion. So yeah, my mom likes this film, so today's movie review is going to be on the 2010 romantic comedy film Leap Year, starring Amy Adams and John Lithgow, Adam Scott, and Matthew Good. So, in this movie, the film follows a woman named Anna who heads to Ireland to meet her boyfriend on Leap Day, when tradition holds that women may propose marriage to men on that day. Her plans are interrupted by a series of events and are further complicated when she hires an Irish innkeeper to take her to her boyfriend in Dublin, Ireland. And yeah, that's pretty much what Leap Year is about, the movie itself from 2010. So so recently, before watching this movie, before renting this film off of Amazon, like my mom actually recommended this movie to me, and she told me she thought it was a really good movie. And so after watching it, I know people are not really that sold on this film. Even critics weren't really that pleased on this film. And but in my opinion, I thought the movie Leap Year, I thought was not a bad film in my opinion. I thought it was pretty good regardless. And sure, most critics have criticized, like, the film's pacing, and which they kind of do have a point about the film, because the film's pacing is kind of like the film's pacing can get a little slow at times. But even though the runtime is only like an hour and 40 minutes, but there are some scenes in this film that may end up slowing the movie down. But it was tolerable enough. And yeah, and critics even criticize this film for its plot as well, like for its story, and of course the limited chemistry between Amy Adams and Matthew Good. And because it's like some people have been saying about this movie that the limited chemistry between Amy Adams and Matthew Good, it wasn't really done right. But in my opinion, I mean, and sure, the limited chemistry between the two main cast members, that they weren't really that bad in my opinion, because the some like because the limited chemistry I thought wasn't really that bad in my opinion. Because it can't go wrong with Amy Adams. Says she's pretty, of course, because it's Amy Adams. Yeah, because I know my mom loves her, and yeah, I love her too. So yeah, and I thought Amy Adams in this film, I thought, like, she was good for the most part. Like she was good in the film. Matthew Good, like he was fine in this film as well. Adam Scott, and oh yeah, and John Lithgow. John Lithgow actually makes an appearance in this movie, like at the beginning of the film. And yeah, and yeah, John Lithgow was not really in the film that much. So like John Lithgow only appears at the first half of the film. But John Lithgow was there, and he's always great to see, like in movies and all that. And yeah, and as for the whole theme of this movie, like and there are some times where this movie kind of feels like a leap year movie to watch. So like in the next in every 4 years, or in the next 4 years. But but there are some times in this film there are some times in this film where I know you know what they say, that you can't judge a movie by its poster, because sometimes this movie kind of feels more like a St. Patrick's Day movie. Because is this even a leap year movie? It feels more like a St. Patrick's Day movie, because it's like, because you know what they say, that never judge a movie by its poster, since the poster is the color green. And Amy Adams, like, Anna's like wearing a green dress in the poster. And of course they do mention Ireland in this film, like Dublin, Ireland. But but maybe I can see where this is going, of course, between this movie's between a leap year movie, while at the same time a St. Patrick's Day movie. Even though this movie, they never mention anything about St. Patrick's Day in this film. But yeah, but of course March is coming tomorrow, so yeah, I guess that's kind of fitting of how I watched this movie on Leap Day this year. And of course, the music was composed by Randy Endelman, and of course, the movie was released in January 2010, released by Universal Pictures and Spyglass Entertainment. The Spyglass Entertainment logo at the beginning of this film is actually one of the few films that use the alternate fanfare that was used until 2012. You know, where the okay, sorry guys, that was just my dog Louie barking. So anyway, as I was saying about the Spyglass fanfare that was used in this film, like one of the few films that used the alternate fanfare until 2012. Leap Year it actually uses the same alternate fanfare that where the fanfare is like reorchestrated and sounds more powerful. Yeah, because it wasn't like the mashup fanfares that was used on Scream 5 and the Spy Kids movie that came out in 2023. Because that was actually part of Spyglass Media Group when Spyglass came when Spyglass made a comeback in 2019 as Spyglass Media Group. But this movie was actually during the last times we've ever heard of Spyglass Entertainment. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out. So there you have it. So overall, the movie Leap Year I thought was not a bad film. I thought it was like pretty decent. I know my mom enjoys this film, and I kind of did too. So overall, I'm gonna give Leap Year 3.5 out of 5 stars. So yeah, if you haven't seen this movie, then I guess I would recommend it to some people out there who love romantic comedies. Then I say I couldn't really recommend it enough. Alright guys, so that's going to be it for my movie review on Leap Year. And that's going to be it for this video, so make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying, goodbye everybody, and that's about it.